Hello everyone, my name is Manda Panda, otherwise known as Devil's Favorite Demon on AO3, Wattpad, in Famous Wolf on Fanfiction.net. I'm here today to talk to you about why it's taking so long to update my stories. And while I'm talking, I thought I would, play a round of Yu-Gi-Oh! So you guys aren't bored. Excuse me. If you hear music in the background, it is indeed Binks Sake, or Brew, Binks Brew. Anyway, it's the reason why it's taking me so long to update my stories. Sorry for the joustling. I was rolling dice to determine which of my decks go first. That was 5 for my New Dawn's Light deck here. And whoop, I had to roll that one again. 3 for that one. So New Dawn's Light gets to pick. Anyway, I get distracted easily. In case you haven't noticed, I do get distracted easily. And that's one of the reasons why it's taken so long. The other reason is because I have serious writer's block. I've written a little bit in Fallen Angel, but it's really hard to write about a pregnant character. For me, I've never been pregnant. I never planned to become pregnant. So it's really difficult for me to write a character that's pregnant. Originally, Jean wasn't supposed to be pregnant. I don't know where it came from, but it just happened to me. It just happened. So, look at hold on. You guys like my card sleeves here? Oh, anyway, got distracted again. As for, Walk Me Home, I am indeed working on the next chapter right now. I've written a little bit in it already, and the next chapter should be up soon. But just a second, let me go on talking about Fallen Angel first. I'm gonna play that as a field card. Face down. Face down. Harvey's brother in attack. And my turn. As I said, originally Jean wasn't supposed to be pregnant. Wasn't supposed to get pregnant. Oh. In case you guys are wondering about how I came up with the character of Jean, she's kind of a mixture of me and red-haired Shanks from One Piece. when Jean does something funny, that's usually the red-haired Shanks getting in it. And what I would imagine red-haired Shanks would do. But when she gets mad, and loses her temper. That's me. That's 100% me. I've got a bad temper sometimes. Sometimes. Quite often, I will admit, quite often. Um, I'm gonna end my turn. Now, we are on the last chapter of Fallen Angel. I I'm working on the rough draft. It's really hard to do because writer's block and I get distracted. There might be an epilogue after the final chapter, but I doubt it. Then I'm planning on taking a break to work on some of my other stories. Um, Probably The Wild Rover. I need laughs right now. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't finish my thought from earlier about Jean, how I came up with Jean Grey. Jean Grey. Well, there's a little bit of a secret right there. She's a mixture of me, red hair Shanks, and a little bit of Jean Grey from X-Men. Originally, Jean was supposed to gain powers like Jean Grey, you know, become obsessed, possessed by a phoenix, but I figured Marvel wouldn't appreciate that very much. So I didn't go through with that plan. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I wrote down topics that I wanted to talk about over here. Mm, The sequels. Once I finish with Fallen Angel, I'm gonna take a little break to work on my other stories, and then I will start working on the sequels. The second sequel will be known as Angel of Darkness, and the final in the book in the trilogy will be Morning Angel or Angel of the Morning. One of those two titles. In both of the sequels will be more alternate universe than gonna attack with Harvey's brother, send that to the graveyard, draw blue eyes, than Fallen Angel is. Don't get me wrong, some of the main story will still be there. Main storyline will still be there. But it's mainly going to be a whole different universe, pretty much. It's really hard to shuffle with one hand. And, well, shuffle and not mess up my cards, you know. Anyway, once that is done, hold on, I need to do this calculating the damage here. Okay. Now it's my blue one. Anyway. Oops, sorry. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to talk about with Fallen Angel for right now. As I said earlier, Walk Me Home, the next chapter is almost done. So, thank you for being patient with me. As always, you guys are awesome in being patient with me. Walk Me Home. In future chapters, I'm going to be introducing more and more Marvel and DC characters. But the reason why it's taking me so long with Walk Me Home is because I'm not sure where the story's going. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I'm going to show my blue eyes to special summon Blue Eyes Alternate Dragon. Summon, show it again and summon second Blue Eyes Alternate Dragon. And I'm going to summon Kaiba Man. And what I mean by I'm not sure where the story's going. I don't know how it's going to end. I've almost come to a complete brick wall on it. I don't know what I plan to do. Anything. It's just bam, brick wall. Going to activate Blue Eyes Alternate Dragon's special. Both of them. Attack with Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Oh, wrong one. They're going to activate Negate Attack. I'm going to end my turn. Anyway, as I was saying, I do plan on introducing more Marvel DC characters later on in the chapters. I just have to figure it out. Figure out how to work them in. Well, and the next Marvel character that I'm planning on introducing will be hinted at in this next chapter. Now let's talk about the Wild Rover. I've been getting a lot of messages about the Wild Rover, and yes, I am going to be continuing it. I am working on the next chapter right now, and it was clear. Finish your thought, Amanda. Finish your thought. I'm working on the next chapter of The Wild Rover, and I do want to focus on that story after I finish Fallen Angel. Because I got a lot of funny ideas for future chapters when Devlin's an adult. And finally setting sail. And how I came up with the character of Devlin, I'm sure most of you have. I'm gonna attack and finish this round. Editor, that's 9,000 damage. Finish my thought. Devlin is heavily inspired by Naruto, which I'm sure most of you have noticed. And later, in her Sea Devil form, is inspired by Hollow Ichigo. Okay, thank you. We got that done. Let me finish telling you guys about my plans for the Wild Rover. I do plan on finishing it, focusing on it after Fallen the Angel. I feel like focusing on it right now because honestly, I need laughter. I really need something to cheer me up, and the story seems to. Hold on a second. I'm going to pause it for a second so I can shuffle my cards. Okay, I'm back. So, I really hope I don't get in trouble for that song playing in the background. I don't think I will, because I'm not making any money off of this video. But you never know. So, now we're going to be moving on to a bit of sad news. And it involves the love of a hero. I'm considering completely rewriting it. But instead of it involving Shanks, like almost all my other stories have, including I think it was only mentioned in Fallen Angel. I never went through with that side chapter of including of Gabriel sending Jean to an alternate dimension, alternate universe, and it being One Piece. I never went through with that, so technically he was only mentioned. But as I was saying, I'm considering completely rewriting the love of a hero, but instead of Shanks, making it Eddie Brock in Venom. I'll have to tweak quite a bit of it, but in my turn, I think it'd be a little bit more interesting. Well, I don't know, because I have plans for really cool plans for Shanks, but in that story, but I've got Shanks on my brain, in case you guys can't tell. He's constantly on my mind. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't do it right there, huh? Anyway. Okay, let's see. Don't want to play that just yet. And I'm going to attack the face down card. Oh. There's another story I did, Just a Fool. I'm gonna end up making a kind of a universe jumper story. You know what I mean? Where my character jumps from one universe to another We'll start with I'm thinking about it, you know, but who knows. I'm gonna cut this off here because it's already 20 minutes long, and I've pretty much updated you all on my stories. Um, thank you for being so patient with me. I love you all, and thank you all for the support, the comments. They really lift my spirits. Um, you guys are awesome. You guys are beautiful. Thank you for having the patience that you do. Um, I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, you're beautiful just the way you are. Don't ever change for anybody but yourselves. Love you guys. Bye bye.